Hey there, Arcturus here, and today I'm going to go over my summary of version 1.5 update that was just released from MiHoYo, and it looks like there's going to be quite a lot of content, honestly. At this point, I hope someone is still in the office working on Inazuma at the same time, because they're spending all their time on these 6-week updates. You know, I ain't expecting a single zone of Inazuma to be released at a time. I want the whole region at one time. So with all this content in 1.5, I really do hope they got some other team members working on the future region. But with that said, let's get into it. Starting with the banners, we have Zhongli's the 5-star to begin with. Then there's going to be a new 5-star. She's Cryo Claymore user Eula. And then on Zhongli's banner is going to be the 4-star catalyst, Pyro Catalyst, Yann Fay. Now it looks like Zhongli is going to be bringing a new story quest with him, and also on top of that, a new weekly boss by the name of Azdaha. And I don't know if you guys remember when Child first became the newest addition as a weekly boss. He is not that enjoyable in my opinion because he's so darn slippery, but this Azdaha guy, he looks like he's got a very punchable face, so I'm hoping you guys are looking forward to testing your team on him as much as I am, and learning some fun game mechanics along the way. Up next, we have Rosaria 5.0. For those of you that were holding off on her or didn't want to roll for a 4-star and a 5-star banner, MiHoYo has come to say, open up your wallets, open up your Primo Gems. I have here Eula. It looks like she is a Cryo Claymore user. Beyond that, I don't want to say any more. If you want to go out there and look for the leaks and you want to believe the leaks, go on ahead and see if she is someone you would be interested in rolling for. But it looks like she has amazing assets and a sword that explodes as her Q ability. I'm not that fond of an ability that I have to wait to explode, especially one that just kind of sits there on the side. I'm in for like an action-packed, hit the button, get immediate like big PP damage, like with Hu Tao or Child or Zhongli or those other 5-star characters. And then it looks like for her E ability, it's like an AoE slash around her, and I think they mentioned that you can like build up stacks for it and hold it to unleash a bigger swing damage. So not bad for a cryo 2-handed sword user, but once again, I'm going to hold off on this one. Up next, we have Yann Fay, the 4-star Pyro Catalyst user. Honestly, when I saw this, she just looks like a Klee that's of age, but unfortunately, also at the same time, only a 4-star, so probably less damage there. So if you want a Klee type character that you don't feel bad about thinking is cute, we got Yann Fay here, and also hopefully you can get some more constellations on her than with Klee. Other than that, I mean, that's all I can see from these images here. So that's pretty much going to wrap up, I guess, the new characters that's going to be coming out in patch 1.5. I just wanted to mention that I'm not going to roll for any of these characters. As good as Zhongli is, as cute as Eula is, as cute as Yann Fay looks, I'm actually going to save everything for Inazuma because, well, me personally, I like the Japanese theme a little more, so I'm looking for like a Nodachi wielding character or a samurai ninja type character. And on top of that, Zhongli is not a character I personally would advocate for people because he just makes the game very boring, and you don't have to focus as much and interact with the game as much. And with those dry spells in Genshin, there's already so little to do as it is, that if you have a character, such a strong shield character with such amazing defensive capabilities like Zhongli, in my opinion, only serves to hasten your boredom with Genshin Impact, and I am not about to spend my Primo Gems on that. Up next, we have a new weapon, a new 5-star weapon called Song of Broken Pines, which honestly looks like that new bow that just came out for Venti, and you stuck a giant sword through that, so good art there, I guess. But from what I hear, it does huge PP damage, and I would never recommend anyone ever roll on the weapon banner, but that's there for the whales or if you're feeling god-awful lucky. And then for the artifacts, we have the Tenacity of the Millilith, which is basically an HP version of the Noblesse Oblige, basically at the 4-piece set. I'll just read it out. When an elemental skill hits an opponent, the attack of all nearby party members is increased by 20%, and their shield strength is increased by 30% for 3 seconds. This effect can be triggered once every 0.5 seconds, and can still be triggered when the character who has this artifact set is not on the field, so definitely for Zhongli here, but possibly for Albedo, but because he doesn't really provide a strong shield, so 30% won't do as much. This is really for like Zhongli and maybe some of the other shield characters that can do periodic dot damage, like Xing Yan comes to mind right now. And then for the other set, the Pale Flame, which is basically the new physical set, the 2-piece set gives you 25% bonus physical damage. And then the 4-piece set is whenever an elemental skill hits an opponent, you increase your attack by 9% for 7 seconds, and this effect stacks up to 2 times and can be triggered once every 0.3 seconds, and once you reach the maximum 2 stacks, the effect is doubled for the 2-piece, so it goes to plus 50% bonus physical damage. Now if this refreshes the duration for 7 seconds every time you cast a E-spell, this can be used on a lot of characters like Gaia or Razor and any of those other melee types, maybe Rosaria. However, if all it does is add a second stack with its independent cooldown, this is basically only going to be good for, I'm assuming, Eula, because they wouldn't make a set for Eula that wasn't good for her. So we'll have to wait and see what's going on with this one. Okay, rapid fire, things better experienced than talked about. There's the home system called the Teapot. There's the event energy amplifier, which is just primo whatever, we'll wait and see. We got the Battlefront Misty Dungeon, which is kind of like a control point deal, I think, and you get preset heroes. So there's Wind Trace, which is like co-op tag. I don't know how I feel about this one. And then Mimi Tomo, which is kind of like a Hunt the Hilly Churl. Overflowing Mastery, it's just 2x rewards on talent books. There's a new Hangout series, and also don't forget Diona's coming. There's a new Ice Hypostasis, so there'll probably be a few new mechanics with that one. And lastly, there's a new, I think, boss in the Abyss, which I guess most of us won't even get to or be able to beat at all. But it will keep us engaged and keep us, building towards something. In conclusion, it looks like we've got a lot to look forward to in patch 1.5. I know I'm just gonna bide my time, enjoy whatever content that I got. No rolling on characters, I just saving up for Inazuma. Anyhow, let me know what you think about this patch, if you're gonna be rolling on any of these heroes, and if so, why? Because like I said, Inazuma's gonna be there, and I just know MiHoYo is going to knock it out of the ballpark because, hey, they need that money. Anyhow, that's it for me, and this is Arturus. I'm signing out. Take care, guys. Till next time.